What is normal of your lifestyle? Like, what is normal to you? Is waking up late normal to you? Is eating junk food, eating fast food normal to you? Is watching TV all the time normal to you? Is spending all your time on YouTube and TikTok normal? Because I'm telling you, this is what makes you lazy. So many people think it's normal to just consume bad things, whether that's consuming entertainment, consuming negativity, consuming horrible foods. People think that that stuff is what's okay to do, because that stuff is all we're exposed to. We are programmed from the very beginning to be lazy. Because think about this: when was the last time you heard some school, or even your parents, or even your friends talk about the idea of improving your mental health? Who is pushing you to grow? Like, in the people around you in your day-to-day life, who is pushing you to grow? Who is pushing you to self-improve? Who is pushing you to say no to spending all your time on these entertaining things, and yes, to figuring out your purpose and your passion in life, and honing in on those things? Who tells you that stuff? Not many people. Not many people. I have for so long wanted to be an entrepreneur. That was a dream of mine, but I was surrounded by people who did not see that as the normal route. I was surrounded by people who thought, no, that's not what we do. All we do is smoke and party and drink beer and eat horribly and spend our time doing things that don't matter, while also working to get a degree that so we can spend the rest of our lives working. And that was the environment I was in. So I was programmed to do those things without knowing that there's so much more outside of that routine. And doing those things, conversely, ruined my mental health, made me lazy, and made me depressed. The world you are in will make you worse than you are, which means you have to leave the world you're in, because the world we are living in, I'm sorry to say, is programmed to make you lazy, because they need workers. They need workers at the end of the day. They need sheep that they can tell what to do, how to do it, and when to live and when to die. And they get us into that by putting us in a schooling system that takes the fun out of learning. So when we get out of the school system, we don't even care to learn. They stuff us with processed foods. You don't even teach our parents about nutrition, so that we don't learn what we need to learn, because our parents don't have the knowledge to teach us. And that's not any fault on our parents. It's just saying that we are in an environment of ignorance. We just don't know. We don't know the potential we have. All we know is you do these bad habits that contribute to our depression, to our laziness, and to our lack of purpose and direction in this life. If you're feeling lost right now, I'm telling you, the only reason you're feeling lost is because you're not in an environment that wants you to be productive. You're in an environment that keeps you lazy. Now, before I get too deep into this topic, which I feel like I already have, who am I? My name is Faith, and my goal is to help entrepreneurs, creators, and high achievers reach their goals by teaching you how to take action, stay consistent, and make the goals happen. In this video, it's just kind of a rant of how the world wants to make you lazy. As, like, if you are an entrepreneur, if you are a creative, if you are a high achiever, heck, if you're even a free thinker, you are in a battle. You are in a battle, because if you want to be successful, there are things you have to do that's not normal. Do you know going to bed on time is not normal? People, they stay up so late. And the minute you say, oh, I'm going to go to bed at 10, 9, they look at you like you're crazy, because that's not normal. You wanna know what else isn't normal? Eating healthy. Most of the people I'm around, I am the only one focused on improving my diet and staying strict and saying no to these sugars and no to these fast foods, no to these junk foods. In my circle, the people I'm around, I'm the only one strict about that. But most people, they're not. They don't care about that stuff. I'm the only one who gets up early in the morning to work on the things that will help my life get better. Do you know how many of my friends are not doing that? And this is not to bash them, because obviously they might not have that creative, the entrepreneur, the high achiever spirit, right? They might not have that. And that's completely okay. But you and I have that. We have that spirit. And having that spirit means we cannot do what the mass majority of people do, because we want to achieve great things. You want to achieve great things, don't you? You have dreams, don't you? And if you want to actually achieve that, you cannot do what the majority of people do, because the majority of things people do will keep you lazy. So if you really want to be productive, I'm going to give you some things that you should cut out in your life and some things you should add into your life, that you can increase your productivity, you can start working on things that matter to you, and you can elevate yourself to much higher levels. Alright, and this is unscripted. Like, this whole video has been unscripted. I'm really just talking off the head, so I don't have any list. I'm just going to speak of what I've learned so far. So we're gonna talk about things you should cut off first, and then we'll talk about the things you should add in to be more productive. So what should you cut off? The obvious things are not getting enough sleep, not taking care of your health. In general, just not taking care of your health. You should definitely cut that off. Cut off negative people. Cut off wasting your time on entertainment. Too much entertainment, okay? It is okay if you spend some time playing games. It is okay if you spend some time on your phone. It is okay if you spend some time watching TV. What's not okay is if you spend all your time doing those things. Spend just a few, like an hour really, because you really don't need that much time on those things. But like, structure your time in to have that fun time entertainment towards the end of your day. Not in the middle, but towards the end. So at least you'll still have time to do those things. But in the morning, you'll be getting things done that matter to you, instead of just getting on your phone and wasting time and letting that ambition of yours go down the drain. Okay, so that's another thing. Unhealthy foods. If you're eating unhealthy, I promise you, you will not have the energy to do what you need to do. That's period, point blank. Eat healthy, okay? Exercise. You don't have to exercise a lot. You don't have to go to the gym and do hard, bouts of lifting. Just go for a walk around the block, do a few push-ups, get your heart rate pumping a little bit, and you'll be good. You'll be Gucci. You feel me? And I don't know if I said this before, but you need to get rid of the negative people in your life, because negativity will drain your energy. You have to preserve your energy. Energy is what will make you the beast you want to be. That's it. Like, if you have energy, you will do what you gotta do, and you improve your life. With energy, you can be more disciplined, you have more willpower, you have more motivation, and you will strive for greater things. Think about the distractions you have in your life too, and cut those off. Also, I do have a guidebook in the description that has 10 of the top most distractions that might be stopping you. So after this video, definitely check out the distractions so you can understand what you really need to cut out that will keep you lazy, and then you can, and also there's things you can put in, I think, in that guidebook. I'm not sure, but regardless, the guidebook is full of valuable information. It's completely free. You ain't got to put your email in. Just click the link and you'll get what you need. So that's that. So I think I said lack of sleep, cut that off, get more sleep, unhealthy foods, not exercising, negative friends, distractions. I think that's pretty good. And if you want to learn more things to cut off, again, check out that guidebook. So now, what should you add in to help you be productive? Because now you've taken off all, well, not all of it, but a big chunk of things that's draining your energy. Now when you have this energy, what can you do? What can you do with it? Or how can you increase it? How can you make it more? I would say, obviously, this is going to be kind of the inverse of what we said earlier, but eating healthier. Eat whole single ingredient foods like potatoes, collards, spinach, meat, single ingredient foods. Get your 7 to 8 hours of sleep, which means you gotta go to bed a little bit earlier, but that's okay. Your sleep will change. The sleep quality you get, the amount of sleep you get, will change the game for you. You will do so much more when you're well rested. All right. Also, add in some exercise. Like I said earlier, just go for a walk around the block. It's really simple. Add in supportive people and add yourself into an environment that helps you grow. Add productive hobbies into your life. And I do have a video where I talk about a way you can actively rest, which gives you an idea of some productive activity you can include into your life. So you should definitely go check that out. I'm not gonna link the video. I don't feel like it, but you can go look for it. You should also add in goals and clarity and focus. You gotta have goals. You gotta be very clear about what matters to you, and you gotta improve your focus. Because if you can improve your focus, your productivity will skyrocket. That's it. Period. Now, I've given you a lot of ideas, and I could give you more, but I really don't want to overwhelm you. So I'm just gonna stop it right here. But the main point of this video was just to show you that the majority of things that are normal to other people will keep you lazy. Okay, and this is a hard truth to swallow, but if you have the ambition inside of you and you want to release it, you cannot do what the majority of people do. You cannot be up late, you cannot be drinking all the time, you cannot be staying late at parties and wasting your energy, you cannot be distracted, you cannot be unfocused, you cannot be wasting your time on social media and video games and just not having a plan for how you want your life to be. Because if you do that stuff, you will not reach the success you want. But if you cut those stuff off and add in good things into your life, you will improve your productivity, you will be more focused, and you will get things done at a fast rate and actually change your life. Alright? So hopefully this video helped you out. Hopefully it gave you some more ideas. And as always, remember, take action, stay consistent, make your goals happen, and I will see you later.